Welcome back to Straitjackets Magazine. I'm Ellyn Wolfe, the editor. It's been a wonderful year of growth for us. Our first edition came out in January, and here we are with our third and final edition of 2016. Straitjackets is a revival of an online magazine that had lain fallow for a few years, but rose up again as a literary venue for members of the newly formed Diamond Valley Writers Guild. I'm really proud of our contributors and the stories they offer in both prose and verse. Creating literature is an art form, a gift from the heart via the pen from one person to another. Before you read someone's work, take a look at their photo and the short biography that accompanies their story or poem. Try to imagine them sitting at their computer, taking a random idea that floats into their head out of absolutely nowhere. Or perhaps it's an idea that germinated from something they experienced or observed at some point in their lives that had meaning to them. They ruminate on the idea. And if they're like me, they wake up in the morning with a sentence in their head that niggles at them until it makes its way onto paper. They write the sentence, but stop to rearrange the words or to find a different word, a better word that makes that sentence sing, a sentence that grabs you and pulls you right into the story. Try to appreciate how the writer creates more and more sentences, struggling with some, flowing with others. Sentences that become paragraphs that create scenes, which eventually emerge into a terrific story that gets published in Straitjackets Magazine. When I sit down to read these stories and poems, I'm transported into another world, another realm where I can laugh out loud in surprise or cry because I can relate, or even learn something I might use later if and when I find myself in a similar situation. And this is because the writer has taken the risk to put his or her ideas onto paper, has allowed him or herself to be vulnerable with the public, has taken the time to write and rewrite again, all the time thinking deeply about the words, the sentences, the paragraphs that turn a once blank piece of paper into a story that you will find here in the pages of Straitjackets Magazine.